So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Ferdinand getting this one clear. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Platini actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Neymar goes short. Big chance! Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. Neymar plays it short, and here's Neymar. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. He's well positioned here. Bellingham is always looking to break lines. Well read, nice interception. Botafogo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Shifted it to the flank, in towards the back stick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rafael Varane. Pernis. And it's Ibrahimovic. It's a promising position. He is through here. There's the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Closing in on goal. Roberto Carlos. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bellingham. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. He's shifting through the gears here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Messi. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Pernis. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Neymar. And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Platini. And here's Neymar. Shoots! Oh, he's been caught on it here. This time, surely. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He won't be happy with that one. Yeah, that was good alertness. Ernest. And this is Roberto. Great chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 5. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 26.
So off we go once more.
Botafogo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He has a look up. He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Botafogo come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bellingham takes control of it, and he's on the move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Pele. Goes for a shot! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Botafogo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Botafogo grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And the comeback is complete. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Botafogo take the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's had a shot! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Rice clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Now it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Neymar! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Borussia Dortmund really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rice can see things others simply cannot. And here's Hullet. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Roberto Carlos. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's picked his way through. And this is Neymar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Danger averted for now. And it's Roberto Carlos. What a throw in.
Substituição.
And here's Hullet. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Bale.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Opts for safety. Araujo. And here's Cruyff. Bale has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Ibrahimovic. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got away. Botafogo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Just 5 minutes left. Hazard, he's found the way through. Keeper's not concerned by that. Araujo. And this is Ibrahimovic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
It's Bale!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cruyff. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's picked his way. Pele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Hazard with the short one. Pedri. Probing pass. It's Cruyff. And that's that. Botafogo have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Pele picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I have to say I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they got their goal, you felt they were always going to go on and find a winner, and they did just that.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Raphael Varane. He's solid in the air, Peter. He's tough in the tackle and a very good reader of the game.
He's had a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Borussia Dortmund are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's intervened well there. Messi. Gattuso gets a foot in and wins the ball. Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Gullit. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking wide. Oh, that's neat. Turns and goes back. Good ball. And the shot! That's another chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Botafogo! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And now he has two. Botafogo get themselves into the lead. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's a throw. That's a little off target. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely weighted ball. Ernest has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lahm. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Gullit. Foot in. Gullit really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Neymar. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. And they can counter here. Knocks it into space. And he's certainly onside here. And this is Messi. Lahm. He's having a shot! Botafogo heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Tries to get it clear. And this is Neymar. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Gullit picks it up out wide. Messi. Can he spark a counter here? Can he get it through? Pass is just off target.
Teremos 1 minuto de
Yeah.
acréscimo.
Bellingham. And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Botafogo are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And the second half gets underway. He's going to be disappointed with that. Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Araujo. Gattuso. Vieira is the guilty party there. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar. That's Vieira. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Is there any support? He might not need it. And he shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Botafogo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Varane with the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Substituição no time do Botafogo. Camisa 9, camisa 7,
Botafogo choosing to make the first change. This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
It's not gone well. Tries to play it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Great vision. And this is Messi. Botafogo can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's in and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Seedorf. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Good take, and is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pull it. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. Shifted it to the flank. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Botafogo really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he's being shifted off it. He has found a way through.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Neymar. That's a good ball out wide. Messi has it out wide and in space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Bale. Shot, surely!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Seedorf. Now it's Hazard. He is through here. There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now.
Bellingham! Oh, crossbar! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Neymar. Oh, that is a good ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, another save.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Just eases him off the ball. And we're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Now it's Bellingham. And it's made its way to... He's having a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Botafogo with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Messi goes short. That is lovely. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 2 then. Hernes plays it short. Roberto Carlos. Shot a goal! Now that is commitment to the cause. Botafogo have their third corner. The keeper's ball. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And it's Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's hit the post!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like...
Real chance! And reclaimed it in a trice. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Gullit getting this one clear. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. It's a throw-in. Bullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's nice. Bellingham. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar has it in a wide position. Thuram getting this one clear. Borussia Dortmund have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now this could be a chance. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Hoeneß gets into some space. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance, surely!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run. Hoeneß. Whatever he had in mind, that was... Shoots! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Roberto Carlos. Bullet. Out to the left it goes. And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Araujo attempts a clearance. Bellingham. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's Bellingham. Bullet. Neymar has it out wide and in space. Showing good feet. Goes down, but nothing given. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
Botafogo ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Botafogo are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And the return pass. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. And that could set him on his way. Face to face. Chance! Van Dijk. Bellingham. He is always looking to break lines. And it's Gullit. Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Borussia Dortmund have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
It's a good run down the right. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Botafogo really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, no joy this time. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusation.
Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 9, camisa 7, camisa 8, camisa 14.
And it's been taken short.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de...
Can he find the finish?
Camisa
Well, he certainly wasn't in the
18,
mood to take any risks.
Camisa 13, camisa 19. Teremos uma substituição.
Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And it's Gullit. Hazard. Botafogo do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Bellingham. Gullit.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Roberto Carlos.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gullit. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bale. Nicely weighted ball to threat. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now, can they get him away? This looks promising. Luis Suarez.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eze, he is through here. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substituição em andamento.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Rice with the short one. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And this is Bale. Now it's Rice. Eze. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bale. He's found a way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri is onto this. Bullet. Azar. And it's Bale. Plays it through. He's in space and looking for options.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That has been cut short. Eze. Here's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Eze. He's in a good position here. And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.